Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, AfriCell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, AfriCell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. AfriCell Mobile Money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be $10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to $30,000. Meaning, your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamano, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamano Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051 or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamano Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamano Money Transfer.
Planning to have an uninterrupted electricity and water supply from solar energy in the Gambia and beyond? Worry no more, because Solar Enterprise will provide you with the solutions at reasonable cost. We have experienced personnel who can install and advise you about your electricity and water supply with a warranty period. We have good quality solar products from North America and Europe. We provide services and sell products to individuals, organizations, institutions, private offices, communities, and government. These products are solar panels, batteries, charge controllers, inverters, water pump, water heaters, freezers, submersible pumps, and general solar accessories. Visit our stores at 48 Kairaba Avenue and Brusubi Highway, or you can call us on 7657 479 980 8483 340 9400 or 635 9906.
Assalamu alaikum badi walngali konton kale bismillah korege mo be kerfaatu jibe ga nyin tembenna alla Politic Kaacha programme mutanale ne koteke min kanale of course talata ni nyawato sida arjoma si folo mbe molu be tentla ke jay baake mol mi alan ko walle ka sika nyim programme bato ni nyen wato sita ka puruka jibe anum fanan ka muna fangol soto je bari fanan ka kumandiro ke nyim programme moto ba fala mo be wala baraka ba ke ke nyim programme no ma nyamen molu mi alan ko walle ka jibe na YouTube Bafale, thank you so much alka jibe nyamen na YouTube ola nambe molbe encourage kan be molbe dane kan pour isi subscribe kate nga subscribe na YouTube channel oto bari ngalen ko mo jamal bi jele mi alon ko e kala flaka ke la bari kan nyinale bari natra itama subscribe drum wuli fana subscribe nalen na video fana like on YouTube obe mako la bakele pour YouTube ya itandi mo jamal la pour YouTube fana sa jibe no wo fana be kerfatu dema la bakele be molbe dani kan ge subscribe kerfatu media on YouTube na tayta ka jibe na Facebook live ni pareta don ta YouTube ye subscribe fana na official tendo ke je bake itole be nyim programme o koma aliala ne number 7 number 2 and in number 4 saying la fata jele itolem the best itolem nyontangol ti Gambia banko kan jang ni nata kan neto kendo di itolem nyontangol ti oto mobe sita semester la na wato sita nal jita airport to drong alta je ale official line o sang alba jere le ko alben neto kendo soto la le jandal be sela alte problem soto la well mutanale ne ko reke bi of course ka Kaacha political kola kon dalta ka ke nyamen don andon kanale every talato purunka ko Kaacha wala politikoti abeka ke Kaacha min di wala banko la koti ga Kaacha wala na jama ka different political party wala nati janne pour ni si Kaacha no nyamen politiko ko wala bi fanan mutanale ne jang ngamin soto mbuluba karola mi ate botanan damen wala team Sobeya mo jamal ya long min wala esa falti esa fal mi alon ko contestant nyim presidential election o mi alon ko wala tambita mo jamal ya lonne team Sobeya min bota je ka kumandi Ebrima Njie jamal ka kumandi burle la bari marakarora min biye wala alpha demti alpha batanan damen wala president wala party to min kede di National People's Party anum fanan atemo molti mi alon ko atele mo ila auditor general ti ila youth wing ngani mo fulo le soraja be Kaacha ku jamal la mi alon ka be den banko la kola fondi funding ke wala be diamula funding ke wala ko wala be diamula munati na baro nyanta kata tata wala munati na baro man nyanta kata tata be diamula nyim ko fanana jang anim ku kotangol mi alon ko be diamula programme wala labandula albe opportunity sotale pour aliye nyinin ka lafta ke nyinin ka fengo fenna be lionel yellale pour mo la contribution ke kon dalta ka ke nyame good welcome.
Thank you very much, Buba. Abaraka bake. Ninketa ne kontani bati anin sewo kana kerfatu bi. Muna kontano na sewo ndo waranye. Kabira bota karte fayola. Nyinda muna force media appearance di. Nyinda muna sinya foloti. Kabira bota politikola. Kana nang tela bumoto bang ready bumoto purni mole ya kacha. So wala tinabi akuma tanya bakele. Andumbe tentula fanang be mol be fanan tentula ninji berlal fanan ka fo mole kon natale komi ya fo nyami na banko la ko wolen sijang niya moy banko dum atamanke mo kilin fent mo bele dentala so kumbo nya pour kasi ka kacha ala problem mol banko la ko ya ko anin nyanta ka simfa da nya de leta ka je ko banko be tala nyato nyami na nyinu fenati miya ko kuma ta bakele so wori ay tandi kon se wota bake bu abaraka.
Thank you so much, Mr. Njie. Mr. Dem, my NPP guy.
Thank you very much, Buba. Thank you very much, listeners, and we are all over the world. Jërëngeen jëf tey man Alpha Den maa la ñëw toogal fii di wax ak Kerfatu si mbir yu nu fa demee mooy mbiri président Barrow ko xam ne dafa war a ñëw taxawaat 2026 pour mu win mu nekkaat si président pour mu win 2026 pour mu nekkaat the president of the people of the Gambia for the next 5 years. So loolu moo tax ñu toog fii di wax ak askan bi lu tax mu ne ñu président Barrow daa war na toogaat gis na ne liggéeyam mu nekkay def te askan yi kontaan nañ si moom baax a baax loo xam ne moom pour mu toogaat dina yomba si moom inshallah. So dañu ko discuss tey ñu gisante mbir bi nu mu demee inshallah.
Is there any special askan different from the Gambian askan?
Yes, of course.
That are very, very happy.
Yeah, everybody no.
Everybody exclude me.
You are I am excluded. I was just kidding. Yeah. In the media you are excluded, but in reality I know you are not excluded. Okay. Obviously. All
right. So I remain neutral. So Bur, before of course I'm Sobeya, but it seems like I'll be dating at the bar. Apart from the party, the Mukal, I'm be caring.
Buba, mo Jamal Kawala for Yaka from be daring. Aber Mantara daring. Because Nihaji be watu until coming for Willamco. Ntol lafta ka fenna fanen banko ka njikita fenna la nga fenna fananje bari ngalon ko mimbe wo falen duro ke la fo mol se do ko ke a wala tinda nin campagne bota nim politiko ke ta katana do ko la bari wo ma tinna fanan nin ko mimbe kerim banko kan ko mi an ko nin luwa manta anin ko mi yalon ko banko diwol mantara se wor ngala ay kaje wato na nyaton ko e sambay fal ikaja ka fintinan aya kan apane dia maku wala because ni nata jibe nyinku dantangol min tambe ani ni watol kono tenting funding ke jamal mil fata ni ko tenting ay kuma ko fenkela mi an ko coming ila badingol nyin coming kasi ke konton wala da ay wokela so amanke ko coming mantra mbakan mbakan na bar coming esa fal yamo nyamina ay do fananta mi yalon ko imaji kanyin muslimol min fa boma do wala atele be wokiti yokunna amin wo mo gambie en damolti tol ngamin long wala do poti tol nga do po da mal long kanyin neke tilbulo kanyin neke suto so manda no wulta nga do ko long anin hadama dum wala nyanto anila hako mba sansan na nyami nanin ba protect la nyami nan badila bari mande mbe janna kay andum inshallah ko ba fo nyami na coming 2026 coming bana mbe benna jele mbe benna mbalo abetala jumala okay so ngalo nyende fen jabal la kacala but lafta nga start damen wala mo la colleague sol di mi alon go science and intending min kera di voice newspaper di mo yalon ne NPP the National People's Party ila nyaton ko min kera president Barodi ay traité ne ko abe sambala kiti wala kabrimo wakera nga jele police wol fana ye kumandi of course justice le follow kumandi
wo kola inata siri fanan kumandi ye charge min na wala false publication ti wala nyindi ko ka call fintindi wala ka ko report mi alon ko to nya mantara ye yetol mo flol be charge wala kam dali ko ye belle ye fintindi na mo jamal gambia jang human right activist journalist mo jamal ya condemn le num fana be kafula mo le mi alon ko wala ya condemn pour ya condemn because I feel like ko journalism mange crime ti as far as you are reporting accurately the report kan ne anyama andung fanan ye kibaro soto andung kibaro mi alon ko ya soto ye modolu fanan kumandile mi alon ko ay wala affect pour yetul fanan na side of the story soto ndemam fenje miya lonko kiti nyanta kala je wala polisol nyanta involve la je and the other thing is ngajele fanan ko polisolu manyanna hajo sorola nyinto because already baro ya fole ko akata kiti wala so ya bula civil matalem yeta kiti wala ye kiti oke mo ganyeta ngalon ne ko karile ganyeta you know wo kiti oro nte la on stand mo welti but nim polisol ye dabulande je e be arrest la you know e be bulala andong you know aketa kole aku balti tole science ngajele ko voice newspaper from buka publication ke because ila editor in chief Musa Serif avita kam police le kana andong ila assistant editor fana binkera justice the other fana the same thing so kule mialon ko yentol be niyo kuya andong kule mialon ko mas but Sobeya atole ya ko kala mutale mune matila reaction
upanga kala mutale andum fenna mialon kontol nga bayle amanya na kasoto because munati nankom amanya na kasoto tilidantan ko mantonu na president fo be UN General Assembly kabira tataje aya kabosi kandini min lela mun kumalela wala kontela banko kan mantara journalisol soron kan mantara journalisol mutakan anim activist political activist barmiya balafa warandi kabira be lorin podium kan be wokumo fo kan taranyimbe bokan standard kata voice newspaper kata police
yes.
Yinne ha balafa warandi I think we need to be serious as a nation yantale ndas sako mol mi an koy be kibaro la janjambundat I mean journalist wala do ko minti wala ko e kibaro soto ya janjandi mol min yalon koy malon e ma kalamta e kalamutandal I mean ni haje nyimbe be kelante kamim fo do kulata man sakunda bulu natara do ko be bulu ye mira Gambia problemo mbebe fudiri nyim banko kanda woda madam be min bulo kono and you are very concerned about these problems molla kuma kan wolite wol bulala wol no ya onda sabani haje nyimbe kala program wol leteje insafo imam fenne sotonye tongo min yalon ko wala batin nako nyin ku mesendi wolite murne ke te kala diamu dati I mean moye saferoke ay sos la sota nyin ku mosat so ite be sirika I mean but I mean for woni yaji be fon mol ko tula wo fala bol
a meta fala
ko modo sab esa fal be deri na mantara mo I mean for atina ko be deri I mean bet yam kan nin wat ki sen ko keta I mean ku wol keta ko wulla nga saferoke bari ñunu mo mol la ku mol lati bari fo journalist wol financier la do ko ke fo yese la do ko ke I mean aka ñimin ketenting ika fo aka mol le silande because yalon ko ku jamale benakan andum Gambia la problème be siarim bakel andum fo mol safa andum ba falal because na do ko lal la muyti ntolle nyesi jebe do ko lan tolle so nyim problème wol fon se kacha I mean ika nyim piletante nyim man sakunda I mean barona la man sakunda ika nyino min ketenting ika fume nyina jelo kaminke ye mo kin yafe I mean ika wala ke ika mol tesle ka jibe ko ninga nyinke mol bari agla nyadile bar ninga ye ko ke ngadia mu domande tele kilen flangande bafla ibe tople le ta ku dot ya understand so and the media mu feneti mi an ka kumata bakel akumata bakel le do ko kumata so fengo mi yalon ko abe mutala le ke surprise amu feneti mi yalon kontol tin tol nga bayle mantaraje nga tol la tele ko problème ol min benna banko kan man sakunda nyanta ka focus wala
all right okay thank you so much I will get back to you. Let me say reaction about send lawsuit against the two journalists.
I'm going to give you just a straightforward and candid opinion as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
You know, giving you a liberty doesn't mean you have to take advantage of everything.
Who is taking advantage?
No, let me just the journalists.
No.
I have a high regards to all journalists and media houses in this country.
Who is taking advantage here?
The publication was over advantage because it was overreacted. I'm coming. Just give me just few minutes. I will come to my point.
Okay.
I'm giving a candid and my direct opinions. So what I'm saying here is giving you the atmospheric platform to all means nga def lo xamne ne li mo war ci deka bi doesn't mean you have to overdo things. Gis nga the president, since we come to power, everybody is happy regarding the way we operate as far as the freedom of expression is concerned. But now the president is at UN level discussing about the issue of not jailing any journalists, opposition. That doesn't mean you have to do whatever you want. What could have been the best thing is the entire media house in this country focus on his speech. So this is what the president.
No, you don't tell us what to focus.
No, I'm telling you.
Even the statement, even the statement is not accurate.
Do you know what is the
even the statement is not.
No, you know
that statement.
As far as you ask a question, I will.
Yeah, but you are misleading. I just want to. I will let you continue. But when the president said there was no journalist or a political person or civil society or activist who was in jail, I am saying that is misleading. There were a lot of them who were jailed in the country. If you said there were no imprisonment, I will definitely agree with that. But they were jailed, so that's why that's where I want to correct you. That of course they were jailed. Continue.
I mean,
so the president's statement was misleading.
If you want to make the conversation so democratic and beautiful, we have to listen to one another.
Go ahead.
So when you ask a question,
no, just go ahead. So I have the right to interject at any time.
Yes.
So as the moderator, I'm giving you the opportunity to go ahead. Yeah.
You know, what I'm saying here is, don't judge me wrong. I have high regards for the media houses, including the journalists. But let's give each its due. The president is a head of state. The National People's Party, if you want to know any information that is from us, seek from us. Then we tell you. But do you know what will be the implication of him saying that the successor of NPP is Ja? You don't know. So it's at a legal level. So they look at it and say it is necessary for them to take it to court level. You and I are not legal experts. So you cannot just wake up from everywhere and say you have, if you condemn it,
but what else is
okay, you condemn it at your own level. But it's not okay at NPP to condemn it.
Tell me exactly what is wrong with the article.
Yes, what are the legal?
What is wrong with the article?
No.
Just tell me,
I'm not a legal expert.
No, this is about legality. It's about, you said you are already condemning what the journalist did. That means you know that
it was legal advice. That was a legal advice.
What legal advice are you talking about?
Who took it to court? Is it the president?
It's the president that took it to court.
Yes.
Yes, it's the president. We say it's the president.
If
you ask your lawyer to write
who took it? It's the lawyers.
No, it's the president.
It was the president. It's a legal means.
It's the president.
So, Gajigo, you are not a legal expert. I am not a legal expert. My bro is not a legal expert. Something that is going to the court. You cannot push me to the court.
Okay. It's not yet in court. So,
no, what I'm saying is,
should them on court, I wouldn't have discussed it. Now, this is a journalist ko xam ne dafa am source. Mu interview source bi, buguta reveal turam bi. Be pare. No, buguta reveal turam. That is standard everywhere. That is standard everywhere. International everywhere. That is standard. You can have it with BBC everywhere. You can have it. Now, the same person mu reach out. Neku ne dafa dem mu publish story bi. Even so dem mu publish story bi, I don't think ne NPP or the president waron nako yobu court. Okay, but the father mu reach out. Okay, he spoke to Lamin Queen Jammeh. He is the PRO of your party. He is the public relation officer. Mujoko Vasonambi, he went and published this story. So how wrong is this story now? Because Yensen side Mungfa and also the society Mungfa. Now it's left to the public to judge. Now I'll give you an example. The president wahon nane mune balamu itugi. Mune Momak Dabo ñoy dem in 2026 and UDP they did not confirm kan moy neka sen flag bearer right now. Should Dabo go to court? Because this is the same thing.
If he wish, let him go.
So it is the problem now.
If he wish, but who just said don't go. If he wish, they can go. If you taking that as just comparison with what happened, then I would.
No, it's the same thing. There is nothing like comparing. It's the same thing.
Now let me just finish this discussion.
Okay, go ahead.
If it's the same thing, now Dawo doesn't wish to go to court and MP wish to go to court, then what is the difference? is the wish. You say it's the same thing.
So now
I'm giving you.
So now everyone who said that, for example, when I say Lamin Jallo will replace the how do you call it, Barrow, you people are going to take me to court.
Take it to court. Let me tell you one thing.
But people haven't said this.
No. Is it
because
just let me tell you. Well, if MP take it to the court, it doesn't mean whatever MP will happen. It's a court. They will decide. They might take it to the court.
But I mean, how did it matter to the court?
If taking necessary to take the court, it's better than taking the court on your hand.
But don't you think it's
to the court?
Don't you think
so? If you think that also is in the same suit to take it to court, it's free to take it to court.
Okay, now what so I'll come to you. What does the police has to do with the entire thing?
Anything that is a threat to security, police have matters.
What is threat to security?
I mean, if you accusing a ruling party, do you know what will be the reaction of the militants of the party? Do you know? If he said that Ja is the successor of NP Barrow, do you know what will be the reaction of the militants of the party? But Ja is not a party member. Do you know what will be the reactions?
So that is security.
Anything that have to do with security, yeah. If a die-hard militant is there reacting in such a way, what will be the case? Whatever have to do with threat to security, police have the right.
So is it true that you don't have a point of taking these two journalists? Will you condemn that as a young person? Will you condemn that?
Gajigo, you cannot push me to the corner.
No,
you cannot make me say what I don't know. No, it's a legal thing. Let the legal team do their work. It's a legal thing. So right now, if whether I condemn or discondemn, it is have no impact. It is a legal thing. Let the legal team do their work. Finish.
So we are intimidating journalists. We conclude that the NPP intimidating journalists. The Voice has not been publishing stories.
If that is your opinion, I respect it.
Yeah,
if that's your opinion, I respect your opinion.
No, I'm asking you what about you?
I said it's
as an NPP member and as a young person,
legal matter.
As the Auditor General of the Youth Wing and as someone who is also working for the national for the Ministry of Youth and Sports, right? Don't you think this is intimidating to young people like the editor-in-chief of the Voice newspaper and also Justice, a very young person?
And I didn't know. What I'm putting across to you, it is a legal thing. Allow the legal team to do their work. So when it is at the level where it is supposed to be ruled out, then you and I will hear from the general.
So can we say that now anyone who says Mohamed Jah will replace Barrow or anyone who said another person will replace Barrow, prepare to go to court?
If you have the means to take him to court.
If I
have the means to take you, I will take you to court. If I have the means, I forgive and forget.
Okay, you want to say so?
Yes, this shows the kind of leadership that we have in this country. Our people need to be serious. Our leaders need to be serious, especially Adam Barrow as a person need to be very serious about the development of this country.
I think you could have framed in a better way. No, give him that respect as he's a head of states.
Okay.
The issue of saying the President Barrow should be serious, give him that due
as the head of state.
Is serious?
No, you don't say. You cannot just say me. The leaders need to be serious, especially Adam Barrow. That means is he not serious? He is, of course.
It depends on how
just frame it in a just frame it in a better
I will give you time to respond. Allow him to come.
Yes, I think he has to be very serious about this country. Barrow want to take us for a ride, and which is not very okay. For what? Ni tata bankol to mini anko they are serious about development. This petty diamol puka kela kuti. I mean, nimu coming up for the mole yasafe. And to me yasafe, I so subtle. Coming up for Yamina, I modo, meaning call me along Kobe, Sako NPP la Piaro. I mean, the irony of the thing is, NPP don't put the me along Dobeje, Sako Nina it bent a platform or Dobeje Kaacha Kolea Bakele, because near my Kaacha. Walam ko kanyo lamoy ka ideal ta ke share from me along ko mafinki but ni lafta ka defensive always ke problem ode because nta kamim for wati ni journalist sol mil be do ko la tante munat nan ko nyin ko manke manyan naka ke fenti I mean ni mu funding kelt ala do ko mi minti walam ko safero anda ya safel ya muta iko police wala ko eta ya muta because jam police wala ni tata je da ni problem so da ko problem yanko is related about a man san kunda coming for always is from the top. I mean we are working according to direction so in direct la about the top but in na buka for min tolen min top ya understand ni mo fenete mi ya lon ko nyanta kan hakilo tu je bakela sako banko la president molle la tele jikitele quartier de la pour yetare je ye tanka ani nyanta ka kol tamandi nyami na ye tamandi wo nyama bar ni ta make wo nyama imam focus wo fenkol kan amin ya beke diamundi mesengolti ajib amin but this was as NPP as a party baroji be ana tata meeting dulal to munaka faje kataramo mo killing tol kumandila ke kajafi and all that andung amin bankola nyaton kaya tambita wala dolla banko problemo beja problemo siata bakel nyimben futandila woni nan karote
okay we will soon go
just respond to
okay
that.
yes you respond and we move to another topic.
I think what is important, people need to have that political maturity in this country as far as politics is concerned.
Okay.
What is more important is Adama Barrow as the president wear two caps. Adama Barrow as head of state and Adama Barrow as head of a political party. Okay? So we said when he go to some political rallies, some of the words that he mentioned is his right to. No, let me tell you one thing. The ultimate objective of every politician is to win. And no matter what you do, as far as it's not illegal to get to that point, it's okay with politicians. So when President Barrow speaks, most of you today, you and I are sitting here talking about these issues because of his democratic way of allow me to talk.
You're getting it wrong. This was something that we said. This was something that
allow him to continue. Go ahead.
Yes, let me get it. But I want all of you.
No, please go ahead.
Like I am. When you're talking, I totally
no. Just go ahead.
Let's have that.
No, but we give that to ourselves. That's why we all interfere.
No, now what we say is,
yes,
when people speak, you don't know what will be the outcome or the consequences of that thing. So you're gonna take out every single word as a simple thing. What might be simple to you might be big to other. So you are not in others' mind to look into their reactions. So you say if you go to a serious country, they don't concentrate on. There are many wars and other things that happen in other parts of the world. If they tell you the cause of that, you will not even know. So it's as a result of it was trigger. No, the statements that people talk about to directly head of states. The way that you see it and the way I see it is different. So as long as the president do the right thing, when a word that was altered, he didn't take his executive power, he didn't take all the power that he has as a president, but he tried to take it through the legal action. What is wrong here? Now, let's allow the court as an independent body to do their work.
When the president speaks, we don't see him as someone wearing NPP cap. We see him as a head of the state.
That's why I said people
and that's the reality.
Wait, no.
He is the president.
My brother, let's have that.
He is the president.
Let's have the maturity. When he speaks at a political rally,
he is still the president.
He is still the president. I said that's why I said he wear two caps.
Yes.
No, but
you don't mention
that we recognize.
Now let's see this. When take this to the matter to the court, you do not talk about the government of the Gambia. Or you talk about the party, you say NPP because it was an NPP issue. So when you say wait.
But is the president?
If you say he's the president.
Exactly.
He's the president of the Gambia.
Exactly.
You are head of the government.
You are answering yourself now.
But now when it is good, is the government. When it is bad, it's the president. Let's separate these two things.
Really.
No, let's separate it. When he is at a political arena, he speaks on behalf of the National People's Party. It's different from when he say,
okay, I think it's better he does this. I want to ask this question. I think maybe he has to do it this way. Mbokai, Sumayenyo wa dina nekumosel president.
This is what I'm talking about. This is not a political battle.
Okay.
The president have to
okay.
I mean, you should understand for your perspective on the way the president speaks.
Let me come.
You don't need to mention about
let me come. Mr. Dem.
As politicians.
Mr. President Barrow is the president of the Gambia.
He's the president of the head of the
and he is the head of the National People's Party.
100%.
We agree.
No
okay,
doubt.
let's say a solemn rally, President Bidemva. He's talking as the leader of NPP.
Yes.
We agree.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that he is still not the president.
I don't disagree.
Exactly.
I don't disagree. I will never agree. Judge me correct.
Nice.
I did not say he is.
And now the point is,
he is going to be the head of state. As far as we are concerned.
He is going to be.
And he is going to be.
The point there is, lo mota sutahawe dafa wara wax lo xamne is responsible dafa njeriñ ni. Not like okay, I'll be here until somewhere there I'll bury him because you are a president.
You see? Gajigo.
No, I'm giving an example. This is an example.
I know one thing I don't like some of the conversations that how you drag it. If you're trying to
I'm just giving an example.
No, don't talk only one part. We give both parts so that the listeners and the viewers will know from which point you are talking about.
No, but
you tell me, he said, if someone die, what lead to the trigger of someone dying?
Okay, I don't go in for all this conversation.
You bring all,
but I know it's a vague topic.
Only one part of it.
So, but for you agree that there is nothing wrong with the president and also the police arresting these people and charging them with false information.
You say false information.
Yes.
You get it right.
No, that's what
you say false information.
No.
You
police.
No, you say false information.
No. The police said false publication.
Okay, now
false publication.
I'm not a police officer. I'm not a legal expert.
What is your party?
No,
your party is taking.
No, it's the party.
No, maybe it's the president.
The party believe this is the right thing to do, and I'm 100% comfortable with the party. Whatever the party chooses, because it was
whether wrong or right.
No, I don't say what I said. It was discussed among. It's not just one man. So who wake up and say take them to the court? Okay. It doesn't go like that. A civilized party like NPP, it was discussed and agreed, and the experts have advised the president and the head of the party on what should be taken.
Okay, so it's the president who took them to
It's NPP.
It's the president. It's the president. Okay. So it's the president. So right. So saying mbita topic doldo, it's okay. Mte konga fonya men starting dula as a journalist mba condemn la. I'm not in support of it, and I'm also demanding for ye release yela muto polisol manyana haji sotola je. Nim president mo I write sotole prokie samba kiti wala yeta kiti wa kuntu, but polisol doesn't have any business purka nyumo fulol arrest. That is my so, but now let's look at na funding kelu Jamal Bijele. Just last week, ngajele ko more 69 wale fata bako now. 69 people died. And then I think dol bata bakau Jamal Bijele me along ko bata Babylon. But still now mol bita kan. Mune me da reaction to nyim bakwela ko.
Buba watu wati nimbagwe kacha dia monte ngake watu wati aku kambalo fala anu akamira la fanam. I think Gambians have suffered enough and we cannot afford to continue suffering. Di nata na bankola funding kella fanala. More than 65% of the population abimu funding killed. And the need funding care fanang responsibility level towards ila family ila korda kono and society kono tonya nte mbuka nelta bagwe encourage la kafu mole ko alta but ni ko mol fana ko alkanata yanta ka fenne dila mimbati neta tala hamole ka funding kel bulala ani ni tata funding kel tata it discorrect system mo mi yanon ko wala bela banko ka wala tinna funding kel kata ni nata jibe to la Gambia jang abala fa warta bakel sakonna funding kelal ni nata jibe do ko soto baliya beje unemployment amu feneti mi anka ba funding kel batandi kam bakel janni be employing you are underemployed ni nata jibe na sarali laskeri ka mol jominna ika mol ja soldier o police o mi anka be service amari ka service bula de akatani ko masilo. Because I mean, people want to live in dignity. And we bela feel abejarle watu atila ibe dignity sotala damin to etaji. I mean, nina ta jibe wala tina nim problem oli bebe connected. Nina ta jibe Gambia side inflation damma na bukola kodobe jikan nyamin. Just among me back and tata to the Switzerland na kodo tata puka fale. Ye mira $78 nga fali wala na taranta moti mi anko okay man tarado kula jang jiki dulate ne fentenye ye wokoro dina kurunga ta fali nga je ko ko do kabiri nga fali woko dindi wonyin aketa minti Gambia ko dote mbe mun fala mba fala ka jartal wala tinne ka fo ngafa wala fisa nga nanan jang andu nga jela min yalon ko tata fanan ye mil kela ko ila kordal kono so nyinne atina hamola ka funding kel bulala. So wala tinna bankola president wasa ko man sakunda yelodu la bale soto nyin ko.
So muna solution. What do you think nyanta menekela pur to avoid this?
Nyin ko min nyanta ka tinna ko back we stop no nyami na wala ko nga fendi funding kel la ba nga funding kel nyaay tan defen stembe janne ni yalon ko nin ko do dapanso dun taje a nyama mamira funding kel betala back we
So sembentu ya
balia wala tinna funding kel kata. I mean, ni bejang ite ya je ko fano keta. Yewuli hani da samo mi mu da samoti aka ke problem odi. Nda funding kel lo min yalon ko jannin ka bejang mbota fita gara sol. Let's say mol million ko funding kel mil beje me choni kinka. Jama beje ni jita ni do ko ke foy jita wularo. Dol beje la boss ka tallulu da mal di la auto dala sikeme. Inu wala kata so kono. So what dala sikemo ni tata so kono. Inyanta wo mari funding ke ñu anu wo yew tallulo dimina. Anyanta kasima wo bondi wala kono. Nim fono kita anyanta ka dasa mo la janna beta la garazor. Na tara bama na fama beje. Anyanta ka fendi la ka sika kadila. Sa ko na tere beje adiminna minti ibe wo dulato ibe wo so kono iba ma sasa woto ifa ma sasa. I mean, I'm a back a local time, and Yajiban come out dear Munyafala because call the bell and Sasa to noon. So Kabir Sasata, I mean, left a Catalo Pitano. So left a Nunkatan Demban. Barring a mirror the last time Tatan Demban, La Lotano, Dongamin Taraji. I am Yokuya, Mantano Jason Tata private clinic. But what private clinic, I mean, George, I mean, was more than 2,000. So natara misalnya mu funding kedi natara nu nawulu la sasata wo nyama andu nyanta ka kodole jo pura jaralo so pura bori ken do so mbabula min tol nyinne ka funding ke jama dundu ko masilol abe tata nata nan people want to live in dignity.
Okay, all right, Mr. Them 69 youth we lost according to migration activists. 69. Still people are going. What do you think is the problem and how can we tackle this?
I will first say I'm sorry for the loss, and may Allah have mercy on them.
Amen.
Departed peace.
Amen.
And as every concerned citizen in this country is worrying you, this issue is way beyond politics. It's about we as Gambians. You know, basically it is a contemporary issue. It's not only Gambia that is moving other parts of the world. But as a Gambian, we focus on more of what belongs to us. But basically, there is always a room of improvement. But also, we also need to understand as citizens what is our responsibilities. You know, in every country that you go, and the primary employer of this country is the government, is always a problem. Because the government will lack the capacity to accommodate everybody. So what the government is doing to ensure some of these things are limited, if you cannot eradicate once, is to ensure we provide a basic needs for humans, including education. There are fundamental rights to be given. So government is trying by all means to ensure schools are created for people to go to. I spoke here last time, I told you, there is some plan that the government have put in. The impact cannot be seen just sudden. It has to go transitions. Like the creation of USET, the university, the USET for TVEC and other skills training, the Gambia lagged before. It's one of the things I think when it's reached at its apex for enjoyment, Gambia will realize something has been done before. Like the University of the Gambia, the President International Skills Center, and other agencies. But however, this is not enough for Gambians to say we are there. As a developing country, how much is our GDP? How much is Gambia having in total to ensure that everybody is giving your 100% due? That's why, allow me to speak, my brother. Be more enough civilized, okay? So what I'm saying here is...
You respond, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm saying here is, so as far as our youth are going out of this country, there is not only one impact, it have even a brain drain. Because we don't know how many people are going and the country need them. That's why if you look at the recent development the Gambia have done with the Saudi Arabia, like Gambian going to Saudi and then working there, is one of the plans just to mitigate this illegal migration. That's the backway issues. So where Gambians will be applying, it was enrolled, and 4 companies, including Gam Jobs, is contracted to do the recruitment. So when they apply, the CV is sent to them, and they see people that they can absorb in their market. It's one of the ways. The issue of the development of the agricultural products in regional level, whereby young people can be trained on entrepreneurship and given startups capitals. No? These are all means that the government is trying to. But Gajigo, you will agree with me 100%. Gambia, as we speak, is not at that position to give every citizen who graduated from the university or from the college a job. It's our collective responsibility. Where is our own Gambians?
What happens to the 150,000 jobs that you said you're going to create?
150,000. Everything comes gradually. And if you look,
so where are we now?
No, wait. we have gone so far.
How many people?
No, you were talking about this.
The problem is I don't think you will very justice as far as I'm speaking, because when you open your mouth to say anything that regarding the question, I have the enough patience to sit as much as you are talking.
Yes, you are.
So allow me. I'm going to give you.
I want you to understand. I want you to understand this before you.
It's not about argument. It's about the reality that we have.
Yeah. I have right to intervene and ask you follow-up questions.
Okay? Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You talk about jobs.
Yes.
I said now. What about the 150,000 jobs that you've promised?
I said we are in the process.
So what stage? And he said, what stage are you?
So far, some have been secured.
Where?
Which if you contacted I said the government, the Minister of Information, they will maybe give you the statistics. How many?
There's no
that's the mouthpiece of the government.
The vice president.
They will have tell you so far how many youths have been employed since Barack came to power. They will give you all the statistics.
The vice president said there is no statistics when he appeared before the lawmakers. He said they don't have any statistics for now. There is no data that can show the amount of people that they've employed since they said that.
Yeah, I would still say I 100% agree with him.
Is that not a failure?
No.
A massive failure.
How do you rate when you say a failure? What do you really mean?
Thank you. I mean, so for example, when I said I want to create 150,000 jobs, after 1 year, for example, I'm just giving an example. After 1 year, I am asked, how many jobs have you created? I'll be able to say, at least I have created this amount of jobs, and we are left with this. This is what we are working on and everything. But you cannot ask me after 1 year and I say, I don't have any data to show the amount of
he don't have. He doesn't know.
No.
Did he say it's not available?
It's not available. It's not available.
Did you went and ask the ministry itself?
What ministry? The vice president is talking to us.
You was NPP representing the president.
Representing my party, yes.
Yes, your party. Whatever you give it.
Yeah.
I think we need to be serious about that.
I think you could have allowed me to learn on your.
Okay.
Or you have diverted.
No problem. You can go ahead. Learn, then I will get back to him. Yes, go ahead.
So as far as we're talking about the irregular migration. So there are more issues that we think. He said about that you go to a mechanic, they give you $50, $100.
Yes.
Basically, I also own a car. We all went to the mechanics. We know how much we pay just to repair our cars. It's way beyond that. Those who own a skills that definitely enjoy a little bit at least for sufficiency at their family level. They were able to give their fees money and run some errands. Okay, so I would differ from that perspective. Okay, and equally, if you look into how much is those business, the private sector is also contributing to tax in national development. It's just recently, yesterday, I didn't say, I went to buy a battery. Even the receipt that I was given was not a VAT receipt. It was not a value-added tax receipt. So this is how they deviate the tax. I have to request for it. Because if you give me a receipt that is, and it's a Gambian, if you give me a receipt that doesn't capture the VAT, meaning if you come to the end of the year, how much are you going to pay? It's going to be exactly as how much.
But it's still your
these
fault.
Fault. No, these are Gambians. If you said the first, who are you talking? You talk about Gambians.
But we employed people to collect those taxes. What are they doing?
If you, the moment you say Gambians,
yes,
you include myself, you include you, and you include the other person over there.
That's what I'm saying. Now we employ people to collect those taxes.
What we do the right thing.
What are they
doing? To wait for the government to regulate us.
So that's why if there are people who are not doing the right thing, that's why we employ people to make them do the right thing.
Then, if you come to my office as a client, you find me not doing the right thing, it's better you do the right thing. We all cannot do the wrong thing.
Exactly.
If you all accept to do the wrong thing, no, you're telling
that is a failure of a person who is employed to make
you are so fast to mention the word failure instead of looking into the discussion that we put in across. How do we look into matters as a citizens?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you cannot just blame them. I'm not saying they are not at fault, but you cannot just blame them. We also have to blame the people who are responsible for doing their job.
So if you blame the people who are responsible for doing the job, they don't do their work. Okay, that's what he's saying. What about if people who supposed to do, they don't do it? Doesn't that mean the rest of the citizens also should be wrong?
I'm not saying that. What I'm
saying,
if the citizens are wrong, we employ people that should come and make them do the right thing. And these people are not doing it.
We are
this is your government. That means
this is a media.
They are not even
this is a media.
Yes.
As you speak, it is broadcast globally. So people who are responsible are hearing. People who are doing are hearing. So let's be so much positive.
Why will they wait for the media? So
no. I don't say they are waiting for the media.
Yeah.
The essence of you bringing us here is to discuss.
Yes, it's to discuss. But
So
they should be before listening to the media and everything. So how do we mitigate this problem?
How do we mitigate the issue of
irregular migration? Yes.
The issue here is it requires a cooperation. It requires everybody responsibility. Government have a bigger role to do. I agree with you 100%. But it's also the citizens also have a bigger role to do. In most of the cases, these people who venture into the back way, if you look into the grassroots reason why they venture, basically that it could have been stopped in another way. Some people they have been financed by their own parents. Their own parents.
Yes, I agree.
I agree. I don't want to mention some, you know.
Don't mention names. I agree with that. Yes.
You know, it hurts me. I'm a victim.
But so if you are financing your child to go to back way, most of the time there is no hope. So you have
this money could have been used for education. This money could have been used for start a business.
So what is
how much does it cost?
Education?
How much does it cost?
Now you just said that there are a lot of people who are graduating. You cannot give all of them jobs.
Exactly. No, what about the business? What about entrepreneurship?
Yes, maybe for that.
If you go to developed countries,
and we don't even have that.
If you go to developed country, no, Gajigo. Let's as far as you want to be good, copy someone doing good. If you go to developed country, most of this employment is as a result of entrepreneurship.
Developed countries.
Yes.
Gambia is
so
not
we can also
countries.
I'm comparing. I said if you
don't
want to
compare us with developed countries.
Gajigo, listen to me, please. I say
we are a developing country. We are not developed.
We are developing. I said developed country. I said if you want to be good, copy those that are doing good. That's why I say a developing and a developed country.
What they have, we don't have it for now. So probably.
But it's your responsibility to provide that.
We don't have that much.
You don't sit here and then assuming that not everybody can do something. If we don't have the environment, we create the environment. The University of the Gambia is here.
Yes, you said you are able to employ.
You said it's here. You don't go to school only to sit and be employed. Can you not be an employer? You can.
Yes, you can. But
where are
you are talking about business. Probably most of the things that you do.
You are employed by a government.
No, I'm not. But I'm.
You are a Gambian.
Exactly.
Can you not be the same like her?
I can. No problem.
So
what I'm saying is.
And let me tell you 100%. Most of the time, people who go the back way, you see, what they do in Europe and other parts of the world, if they just adjust a little bit do in the country, we could have been another level. There's no country that is developed by foreigners. Every country is developed by citizens of that country. So it's everybody's responsibility for national development. We should have that in our injected sense of responsibility in our minds.
So, Buru, you can you have some things to respond. Then we.
I kuma dantanul fajang. Walmu man sakundal la failure. A skill center for Janne. I mean, there used to be a lot of skill centers. Mini alonko community-based organizational wale alo.
I disagree.
Mini alonko man sakunda ke bulo dundi koto. But nina da jibe wol jama babe je sa wol dulal be. A typical example is Bakaw Newtown. Mfamo bota Hamilton sa fo nyama. Just ndala je Bakaw Newtown Community Center. There used to be a skill center. Mi alon ka be je nyum tubabol le ba da panse kando. Atata fo nyato wol ye bulobo kabiri ye bulobo ndije ko fata wala fe. Ante amira nyin sifal man sakunda nyanta kabula nyin skill center sifal le no. Ke sembentu ya. Ke sembentu ya ka fengol dila mini yanko karandilo be sone yale bu fo jang karam. I mean ibe karandila min dol mbe alo no ko University of the Gambia mol min be ka graduate je sawo sang asiatal afa fo janna ko mangdo ko dola sote andu wolam to nyaati wala tin nakabiri baro man sakunda sita fo sai ita data dilela no ka fo ko this amount of young people that are employed imasa da table man trake ka so ni mo fenete min yalon ko fonseng hakilo to andum fon safo because man sakunda la responsibility muka jeko ila banku dingol la tanko anila security ningo security do ko la security fanam be wokonal wo mu ila banku dingol la ila man sakunda
so wobe mo sambala that topic dodo now president ya announce le ko abita tata mune mela reaction note
nga fonna diamo kono janne Gambians cannot afford to continue suffering.
We are suffering.
ntolbe batari mbakel ni nata jibe
we are not suffering.
You are not suffering.
I mean na be nyamin na jam ni aje min man tara kumbo kan idale be fari woto ela jibole be fari walla man tara di ma ka daminto ibulobe wodu lalto walla man tara kumbo kan ja walla man tara yani yimban ko be nyamina sai yimban ko be stage minto ka don to dobulu ya dundula do to waya don to dobula dundula wala be jang wala kan sutura na tara ko jang amanke bantara banko la na mol mi yanko be bante la depenso na manke woltino tenu kordal dolbe jang gambia be banko domala andum gambia cannot afford it purunga baro ay wala ke wala tinna ni be connecta wala tinna anina constitution asita kan fo sign alafta ka miladiata alafta ki ka kono just mimbati na tebetala je katara je koteke sanji tang do min kanana andum gambianol te sonnala gambianol ba fulalem bang bata kanyantale ni tata na lobitanol to damma woya itandilo ko baro man chan soto anda manya na ka soto ndamban ni tata je ambin the situation sasa tol min be lar lotal dol be je ni nata emergency wol katara sirim pusol kono woto sirawe ka jelo ipuke batu pour mo be kende ay say ike batu le pour min be siri laran kan pour ay fa ya fure bondi je do na hilaje because that is the situation mol be larinje borol teje fengo fen hani banda so mi yanko nimmo ya abdullah ya amputate anyanta ka bandas minna ite fa wala ka finti yata asal jiomi yalon ko o diamond ndanga do ko ken lotanol do o diamond lotanol to rita je ami normal saline wala jieni ti kamillo mole aka tere siarin jela bar say mi tare je pour normal saline fo pour ya tere lotanol to problem wala the other time tata sate doto yuara diabugo so mfutata je mbela lotano to je ntata trainer la je so kabirum futata la lotano to ngam musoje ya sindima simmal kan rider tingol to ya sindima simma kan abe taka lotano to pour ka wulu abe o masimma ka yelobe bonnala subhanallah yelobe bonnala abitan adingo la muso anata wala sambaje abitan muso be lorinje femman tara da ko no fokafa la ilaha illallah muhammad rasulullah la ilaha illallah muhammad rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam so waya tandi ko jang ntol man tara jikirim mansala mbe jikirim ala la say
interesting
man tara jikirim mansala because nim man sakunda it doesn't have what it takes pour kanim banko samba man molko nyela tinya ka commencer ni ko akungotol ni nyetol ta nyebalo bela katole ntol be ñu stage afongo lota ka mano wala tina surwal kafo iko so munu te bayulo lu yahu yawla de
so I think it doesn't deserve that because of the
health sector amount ka ma disab bar gambia no personal I mean a sector belam
so I get
kununko
that's your time
kununko tolla ma fongola man light soro kabirin suto around about 10 o'clock man kuran soto fawo somo 5 len nata kuran soto banko mi yalan kal fango is a serious country ita nyanta ki ila development wa nala nyato ta be den molal gambe be dan to sa hanina to tuwa ka bo bantala banko la to ja son to le jam problem ol min doro be ja woya dam ma ya itandila ko baro ma disab andum gambia lol be bannale ta dilal min ba dilal wala ko min yalon ko da be tulse kon min yalon ko min imaja hafta ni ma min no ter ni ma min babal
okay
nim banko be wo tembe dal
okay all
batata musol batata na economy ajibe ni nata na budget to fanan ndolla banko la jang ni yan na sena bundala ko do la noka na sena bunda la kodo ni ala nyokan anina jata kende ala bunda kodo ni ala nyokan kodo min kata debt service wala siatat
it's not our debt we paying previous government debts
ni
no don't bring that argument here
ikana wasabado I mean lafta ka diamu gambian kolle fonse diamu gambian kolle yemmoy nim platform si fal nin nata je sa kontel ni ko be banko fenkola nga kangol mi yalon ko na molbe wala moy la nga dia moy ya moy Gambia be ñin tombo min to tente amanke ko ñanta ka ke politicien ol de pour ye banko la ko yaro na tara momo yan ko man ñim banko la ko yalo killing ibe kala molati mi yan ko ite fenda andu mo ko wodwa oto ibe kala molti mi yan ko idabel yo konol oto ibe kala molti mi yan ko mantar dépense bonde kala korda kon o mantara ku dato andi momo ja be la taka ke kula dato.
All right. Thank you so, Mr. Dem. Your president is going for Tata. Man, you're in support of it.
I'm 100% in support of it. 100%.
Why?
My brother have just spoken some areas that I just beg to differ. You know, as far as the president is concerned, you know, you only compare if there are similarities. But it looks like that's a similarity. So I am very glad that if people who sit at the platforms and try to compare a government and a government. So, and I would put this to attention. All those Utopia opposition is very easy in this country because we give you the platform, we give you the opportunity to be an opposition. So all those that are been talking about here, baro, they want to come in power. There's none of them that have not been tested before. We all know them. So as much as they bring off their big grammars, they bring off their nice scholars, and they want to contest 2026. My friend, none of them isn't if 1% like the president of the republic.
Yeah, no, not the NPP. Yeah, no, not the NPP.
I'm giving that.
You are not giving me time now.
I'm giving you time. Go ahead.
Now, okay. What I'm saying here is all just you xam ne yëpp dañ bëgg a ñëw contexte 2026 ñoom yi xam nañ gaay xam nañ
la nga am si Issa Fall
soo bëggee ma wax bëri Issa Fall fii leen ko jox bicycle mu tampon daka bi kenn du ko jox moto
ban
bicycle leen ko jox mu tampon daka bi ban bicycle du la jox bicycle nga tampon ni kan ma la jox moto nga rey ni di mooy réalité Issa Fall arasi leen fa jox ñun gis na Issa Fall lu mu mun ak lu mu def léegi boy to be a lawyer na Issa Fall dem lo xam nga bala ñu ñu programme xam nga lu ma okay xam nga lu ma mu ne ma ne Issa Fall dafa nekk koo xam ne dama ko respect dama ko jox dafa mun liggéeya okay let me tell you allo go compare Issa Fall ak Adama Barrow okay let me come man dama am respect
but I understand sorry.
If you,
I'll give you time.
Yes.
But Issa Fall.
Everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah. Gis nga Gajigo.
Liggéeyam TRRC everyone appreciate nañ ko.
Man naa ko jëkka appreciate.
Exactly. So let's what do you mean by bicycle?
I
Continue.
have a practical maturity and respect for every individual. That's why it's very rare you see me caricaturing, countering any opposition.
Yeah, so when they go job bicycle. I'll give you time.
I want to touch you and I touch you. Okay?
No, you have to qualify that.
I qualified more than one.
Okay, exactly. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Let's, as far as we sit in this platform as a junior politicians, I'm not a senior of NPP. You are a senior in Sobeya. Okay? Let's give that maximum respect to our heads of parties. That's why when you trying to caricature my president, I give you that maximum, not to you. What I say, I said all those that are contesting 2026, we have so far seen their leadership skills.
And Issa Fall?
And Issa Fall is one of them.
Why?
Issa was one of them. Issa was given a leadership position in this country. Issa Fall was the lead counsel of the TRRC.
And he performed well.
Don't cut me. Just allow me.
I'm asking you.
If I'm rating Issa Fall, it's not you who will tell me. Just allow me to talk my.
I'm asking a question.
No, you ask me a question. I'm now defending my questions. Okay. So what I'm saying is, all of them have been tested, and we have seen their leadership skills.
one of them, you said who? I said Isafal. As I'm talking to an opposition from Isafal, he had been given a leadership position, and me now I can comfortably sit in my comfort zone and critically analyze the leadership of Isafal based on my opinion. Because I am going to vote as a citizen, and everybody over there is going to vote as a citizen. So whoever has seen Isafal leadership skills, during key and other things that he have done in this country, you can judge him based on that thing. But to me, based on my judgmental with Isafal, I prefer Alan Barrow over him.
Why?
Because
go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Because I prefer Alan Barrow's leadership skills. One, I prefer Alan Barrow's heart to the nation. Two,
What?
Alan Barrow have Gambia at heart 100%.
Okay, hard. Okay.
Okay. That two. Secondly, I prefer to work with Alan Barrow's policies and principles as far as he is concerned.
What policies do you have?
No, you mentioned three things.
Okay.
You mentioned
so
three
now, we're talking about the 2026.
What are your policies?
Okay.
So now to qualify that, Alan Barrow have all what it takes. And in fact, let me finish your attention. Alan Barrow have already won this 2026 election.
He already won.
Statistically, I'm giving you statistics.
Be careful.
We are 65% ahead of any other political party.
60?
65% ahead of any other political party.
Where do you get the statistics from?
I'm talking about my own critical analysis and observations, opinions, and my thinking.
Okay, it's not from any survey.
It's not from any survey. It's not from Afrobarometer. It's not from Gambia Participate. It's not from GBOS. It's coming from Alpha Dem as a militant and a supporter of the National People's Party.
That you won the election.
That we have already
Won the election.
In fact, we have. Okay, now
Then,
find out why I believe Alan Barrow should come back in 2026. We have seen some of the developmental that Alan Barrow have done, and it's just 2 of it, and at least we need 3 of it, and that's why we want His Excellency to run for 2026. We vote him. He will come and continue the work that he is doing. So. Ask any other individual who want to compare 2022 regime of Yajan and 8 years of Alan Barrow. You know why people are comparing? Because he have done something. There's a similarities. There's an improvement. There's a lot of things.
What have you done so far?
One of them. No.
What have you done?
Yes, you mean your government?
Our government.
Yes.
No, it's not my government.
It's NPP government.
You and him.
I mean NPP government. What have you done?
NPP government we have done a lot.
What?
Right now, if you and I and him are sitting here comfortable talking about this.
No! My brother, this was something that Gambian people fought for. Gambian people died for this. We sacrificed our life for it. So you couldn't say.
Don't say Gambian. Say me.
No.
I'm part of it.
No.
When you say this is a Gambian culture, that means you are including me.
Now, Mr. Dem.
We have Gambians.
Can you
Very genuine Gambians. Who fought for this? Who sacrificed so much for what we are enjoying today? So you cannot give that credit to NPP.
We are talking to people, please. Can we listen? Your mic.
Yes. As far as the president is concerned, the biggest person we said Gambian sacrifice for this, and the biggest person to sacrifice is the president who came out and in front of where few are you and I where were you at the time when the president came out? You are not part of it.
I can tell you where I was.
If you say sacrifice, I'm on the field.
On the day I was leaving the I was in his house on that very day.
Okay, can you all listen now? What I'm saying is,
okay, this is left to you to police.
The freedom of expression, is given by all of us. It's all of us. Now, what I'm saying,
I'm not saying no. He's not seizing it. He's giving back to Gambia as they deserve it, and he is part of those government.
Even Barrow wants to be dictator. Gambians will not allow it.
Exactly.
He will never go back.
Barrow will not want.
So now,
even if he wants
development,
I'm anticipating. If any other government that come will want, but Barrow will never want because he is not the type of person. If you know Barrow in reality,
I'm asking you what you do. So forget about this.
I said one of the things that we do is because of you and I arguing here.
No, that's not achievement. Please, can you tell us another?
If it's not achievement, I don't think you will accept if I bring any other achievement. You can go ahead and ask any other question.
No.
If I'm telling you freedom of expression is one achievement,
so this is the only thing
NPP has nothing to offer.
If you are telling me
your party has nothing,
if you are telling me freedom of expression that I mentioned is not part of our achievement, then that means you are
not part of the government's achievement.
That means that you are not
achieved by.
They don't have any baseline to measure their success.
Now, when we
there is
talk
no
about
baseline.
Go ahead.
If it's why sometimes I just don't give that high regard to the opposition at some point in time is because they fail to acknowledge. Okay, what good the government is doing.
What good are you doing?
But the only thing that they come to speak about is when there is something that they think is not doing going well.
What do you have? Tell us that you are doing.
One of the biggest things that take a country to develop is education. And you cannot tell me the government is not giving a priority, is not giving a concern to the education. With these recent years that you haven't seen, you will automatically, if you are a good citizen and you are acceptant citizen, you agree with that Barrow have made the government to improve in terms of education. And the number one basic principle for a national is education. Where is the University of the Gambia? Some of the curriculum that are in. You and I, wait, when you and I was going to school, we were not prepared to the Gambia to be the Gambia. Because what you and I were learning was how to level an agama lizard, was how to leg a frog, was how to level a fish. What the government of the Gambia have seen, we want to prepare our young people because we were using the 90s or 80s curriculums that was designed by whoever we. I was part of the people who did the validation. You were not part of. I was part of the people. Okay, so let's go. So now the government is prioritizing and giving us enough that we think we will prepare. That's why I say you will not know the impact exactly today until tomorrow have been in.
Okay, I want to ask now.
So can I ask? I'm very optimistic.
You talk about education.
Yes.
But do you know the Gambia College now they're paying?
Yes.
And during James time,
do you know why they are paying?
No, there is no what reason?
Is he?
What is the reason?
Can you go? A journalist, please make your.
I'm not even ready.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So Gambia College was free, and they are paying now, and there are hundreds of Gambians.
You talked about GTTI too,
right?
Which is very expensive.
You talked about GTTI, not even being expensive. Their lecturers called me yesterday. They are embarking on a strike because they are not paid. Their performance allowance is not paid. That was just yesterday. Some of their lecturers contacted me. You talked about the University of the Gambia. They have increased the tuition fee at the University of the Gambia. So how are you people, saying that you are prioritizing education in this country?
Galigo.
Yes.
If you think that education is expensive, try it.
No.
Just the beginning of the statement. Just the beginning of the
No. From what I get.
Now,
but I think I need to.
We need quality. Yes, Galigo. We need quality. Okay. When the Gambia College was free, when university was not expensive, when GTI was not expensive, what type of education were we providing?
The same.
No, excuse me. Hold on. No, it's not the same.
It's the same.
Gadi, I want you to be realistic here.
I'm serious.
Now, see, the way how the university have been built, because one of the things that people enjoy is to be in a conducive environment. It also increases your learning skills. 1 second. Other one is the quality of education that those going to school right now they are giving is way different from in the last 10-15 years. I was going to school before. I'm still going to school. Hey, wait. In the last 10-15 years,
you are a young politician and you have a long way to go.
I have a bigger.
You are a young politician. Let me say this on your face. Let me say this on your face. Let me say this on your face. I will not give you opportunity. You are talking to the Gambian people and they are listening to you. You will be held accountable by your words. I'll get back.
Whenever I speak.
Okay.
I will only finish my words. Then I allow the opportunity to go ahead.
No, I decide
as far as I am concerned, at the age I am, words or deeds will not make me to spoil my integrity. When I said it before we even start. Okay? What I'm telling you right now, the amount of education, the quality of education that we have in the University of the Gambia, in USEP and in the college is way different from the one we used to have before. Because now the curriculum have been revised, even at senior secondary school level and our primary school level, everything have been changed so that we can suit our needs. Nobody will put me accountable because it's something that's appointed by the government. Everybody is appreciative of it. Civic inside in the curriculum and all the other skills inside.
We don't
hold account of this because it's something the government have did and we all have.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to the government.
Good idea.
Thank you very much. Most of the time when I am speaking, I am very calm, because I have a lot of message to give to the Gambian people. And most of the time, NPP, you invite them, is the opposite. They always shouting all over.
That's not the case between you and I.
Because going back to what he said about SO4, I think Gambians know SO4. And
they know you for TRRC, not for politics.
And
Gambia love you of what you do.
Mr. Dem, he has the right.
You understand?
So
they love you of what you do.
Please,
if you are missing, they love you missing. If you are a judge, they don't love you politician.
Please allow him to.
You understand?
And Gambians know what he can do, what he is good at. And I am fortunate to be very close to him. Now close the back. Now Findida always I am with him. Now Beswokona I am always with him. One time na Besiriana Munafon. Akonya munati nantebe nyimbanko ni natara kontete nyimbanko sambalano. I will have Fonyana Diamokon. Woya itandiko ikamim fuko kabanko sotala nganieto. Adamo Baroe water esa faltol. Ikanyim important to university. Dobeje akakuol milke. Dobe jama baka na nintela buloko nola. Ani miliyalon ko ikana university wikal de marinola. Ibe kana nintel maybe dolbel la moykan. Ibe kana turuntel. Nimbete la karamungol fananjola. Ibe intela katakejo. Just last week ntata mona ni folulu bela university jo.
Through SO4.
Through SO4.
That's just
Mune tinau sabu. Coming Nte as a person on tol. Nte I am part of the co-founders of Team Sobeya. Ntol munen tol dun just few days ago. I will give you this scenario. Modole nata suokono. Inata politic kachale. Ema esa traje so entraje. So ni be kachaka. Unko yo control dunta politiko kono resinmen. Unko yo ko ikajande nyimbunda. Unko yo ko jang luolu ite luolu molle kanana jande mar nyinol. Gambia dingol. And we cannot afford ke burjo wonyame be o batakon. Unko ko maybe jannal tol kawulija. Mo be nalal min bal tarajam billahi wallahi mbe mol be be lamaka. Jannu wal kaboje mo musonata na dungo be bambuno ko ta kake as dangol soto. Ate fomo be sasare. And musoni slim taba.
So it's everywhere in the world.
So look up for everywhere in the world.
It's everywhere in the
world.
I mean,
allow him please. Go ahead.
Give us
nko ya jentol be nyinno kon jang nyinati nan tol lafta ka na man sakunda ka banko fale until we have all it takes. ESA has all it takes. All the qualities I mean for jang quality ti jang minje baro balaja baro wa quality wa foka fongo mi yang ka man traso ngala opposite. I mean baroka atela man loja ko Gambia ko raw soto far enough. Hani ber kurawo do be Gambia man sula min ita la soko ni ko mandiro ke je science kurawo teje
acha let's prove it. Let's prove it.
Gambia do okay.
You say Gambia is
SO4 nitara education no akanyemi important thing the curriculum validation o kabra be validate. I was part of the people who were comment on. I was part of the people.
What was part of them?
Ne suteji.
You know sute me.
Ne suteji.
Gambia.
No.
You gotta sue me.
No. Where did that validation take place? Where did that validation? Who validation?
You want to defend your point? I will show you pictures at the end of the day.
No.
You gotta go ahead and defend your point, and I'll counter attack it.
So akita wala nyama. Ni natan tolla karambunda ta balafa ka wara. Wo balafa ya tinna akanyini important thing high school also. Nunto Gambia la karoni sign quality ite compare nunto moka G grade 9 o aka fong letter o sefen o letter correcting.
That was your time, my friend, not now.
But sign more kaji high school. Hani letter o hani sentence correcting o puru ya sabaga ke puru.
Is that our impact? Yeah. No, we just
but we talking about quality education.
No, I said right now those who the curriculum that we have brought. Trust me, the impact cannot be seen today. You cannot learn to be a doctor and you started last year and you want to see it this year. What is your target? What I'm telling here is with this government, and in the beginning I said the impact will be seen. It comes soon. You can't agree today and eat different food tomorrow. It's not possible. It's a process. And that's why I have given the ideas.
I'll give you
Kabirim Baro Mansakunda Nata Nanja. The skill center
it's too much.
I
work at a skill center. At the PIA, President Award Scheme in Bakau.
President Award Scheme,
services.
Let's go right now. Our system is down.
It is not.
We have a very corrupt system and a very bad system. Ni mantara fokang idale betul se dumbokon. Tulse kadianya bakel.
Example of
idale betul se kono wala tinde be wurukan.
Okay.
That's what really is not.
Buba. Tolde mu funding kellet. Funding ke ikala file la banko e kenyon tawti. Ikala file ni fintita kabo Gambia ila banko kan ye kabo sekandika fo kon bota Gambia.
Buba, we want to hear political something that it's not about telling or about stories. This one the way is discouraging as if we
talk
about the development, the reality of this.
But now,
welcome.
Okay, now,
press school fee.
You know the thing
is something you said
can you please calm down?
Actually, we call it for development.
Let's not forget.
No, let me come.
I want to see the energy in you.
No. NPP camera ko nuna tana. Ya kuma kilimpo more can knows the mama well politic kachat.
No.
Politic kachat.
I said
NPP near somebody in a platform all beto. Ikatara wuru kensa wala sense puka.
I disagree 100%.
Hani bajikiri la Dr. Ismail Amin niya samba nintolo niya samba la kachada akakuma. Barasa hani Dr. Fo kabira ta NPP nana te la kachado. Wuru kensa noise la kabondi bar message puka bondi. Gambian people want to hear what we have for them.
That's what I'm telling you to do. Please.
What we have for them.
You are interrupting Mr. Dem.
Tell me sort of Gambian ole is development and development no miyanko is sustainable. Ni natal to la NPP la program to ni afo watu atika fole fa maje ngamanol mindo.
I haven't mentioned it here yet.
Ila do ko kono jam. Ita man fo ya nama ko munati nambe sirin na nyin ready do to.
We spoke about education.
Education 20
you speak about this.
There is nothing there.
You must be kidding.
20
You must be kidding.
Muna
I should ask you.
Hani science, hani grade 9 or say bedam to email results also to know.
What?
Because of Allah man sakunda la failure. Wale was.
Grade 9, grade 12. Do you know that Gambia? Is this
year? You not like education ka jidu mala luwo.
Secondary school record have been break is this year. You are telling me that the 9 is. You are telling me that you are telling about.
What
do you tell me? No.
Can we listen now?
Anything that is good.
Okay.
It's not our country.
Okay.
It's not our Masakunda. But anything that is our Masakunda.
So I think we are almost against so we have to take few questions from the callers too, and then the contribution.
So I will appeal if you have a caller. If they ask a question, allow us to answer accordingly instead before you pick another one. Because most of the time they ask to be answered, and most of the time they are not answered. I was here before.
So yeah, you can jot down. You can use your phone and jot down.
No, I get it.
No, you can use your phone and jot down. Huh? So we is their time. Probably they will just hear. The number you 20354888 lady 20354888. So Milbe Gambia Jang is call Keno direct on 20354888 20354888. So Milbe Gambia Bantala is Kumandro Keno on the +220 20354888 +220 20354888 +220 20354888. So technician will be number nying kila screen o balale, I believe. So then I'll see number nying tano from the screen. So I'm gonna force call at all. Yes. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, it will live on Kerfado.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, on Kerfado.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to contribute. Buba, kosanante.
Tande.
Allah sobe interest rim bakale.
Thank you so much.
But sometimes tonya na sobe aboyoni. Is different sense. Ada dia amukan with sense lala. bara mo nyuwa mantari la moy kande alafta aju menola bake sometimes si karala may ko off because mo lafta mem moy la Sobeya mo kamem ko mo lafta wala moy la wala be iyamo ka
okay okay well
ate sometimes ata mo interroble because when they extend like kama tena iyamo mo kan sagla comme ça o ka ko na de no sapole ka.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. That is noted. All right, I'll be making it. Thank you so much. Baraka. 203548. Yes, no problem.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, gadi go be ko donna ba ke la programme la moika. La program is very interesting.
Thank you.
Be lafta mem follow wala mo ko the NPP guy. Yeah. The program with the mayor for promoting a land viola. It will be very good sometime. Nasi ayala maturity of human group. In Kamala Nani Mulbe Diam people can as I more listening is people can learn from their in a program. So these people they are all young. Okay, nobody he is very young. And then politics is not about being particular and the NPP. I must defend them even they are not on right. Okay, we were going to Gambia June now I fought to Tambulu Leptano Doje. And I sent Kabla Leptano Konoje 3 weeks.
Hello.
My wife because of I had a jealous solo. And then the Bubagadi go in central line or in a wife la. Among oxygen sort of in the whole body hospital. What can I do? And then secondly, recently, grade 9 under the because of Gambian Mansa Kundama Waikla from Julojo. And then the Ninata Koteke, Atemu funding Kyolet. This month alone, Gambia Kono Niaju this back way. Funding Kyomen Lusta Niola, nearly 100 people. These are all young people. Many alonko, there can be a future leaders tomorrow. So it is so sad to see a young boy like this them sitting on the platform defending the government who failed his fellow young people who die in the sea, some die on the Sahara desert because of their leadership failures. So it is so painful sometimes. You see the young people, many alongo, they don't even start the life. They don't even know the difficulty people are going through because more bukana kanyin kanda walola. Molla musonye ngada dukare. I have just 30 minutes about night time solo. I have Banjulu hospital. The women the labor ward. I tell a condition of you there. I don't lie because I slept in that hospital for 3 weeks. When namuso kunaje, alana ata min diodoya. A difficult. Dio me yalongo ebe atundi la balo ko pipe dio ni. A pipe mfane kasa. Boro namuso ID card le babula ID card banda. ID card ni expire ID card. Ikata nabe hani labo nimbe any blood test kela. Me alone normal 450 la I pay 900 and every 3 days I got $900 in a year. And then that time Fiongo mandar dikang ID card mandar jik.
Alright.
Let's see I government dan labul bro abe Gambiale dukare I can't time to buy the hospital kono jubeba. The condition that our people are going through, whether that's what they did. Inata Etanya Minister Sola, they are driving 5 million vehicles. It's a vehicle member in Natale Tano de Kweko during the operation Kurang Katale. The Kweko Geofonka Kundu Leptano Tole. I don't lie because I was sleeping in the hospital 3 weeks continuously.
Thank you so much.
It is sad to see the people sitting on the platform defending that government. And then it will hand life from start now. They might start follow. Look at them be there. Let him not destroy their future. And no funding to the fact that you can have a working. NPP to be better than Benin Bank.
Alright, so me more with more kind of me line or back any more call care because they are more the Jamal.
I think he raised a concern regarding me. I respect his advice, but let him understand. He said the program is interesting because we're speaking about different opinions. That's why he know it is interesting. Secondly, it's because of we are here, he is able to call and raise his concerns. So as he is not a politician, let him understand from the perspective of politicians. We have the feeling for every country that they have, but that doesn't mean that some of the realities doesn't need to be told. So if you tell about the condition of Nemban in other places, there's nobody in this country who don't go to Nemban. We have been to Nemban and we have seen some of the things that need to be adjusted, which we 100% agree. But that doesn't guarantee him to say that. You know, I'm telling him, I'm saying the reality based on what is happening in the factory. Adjustment need to be done. I agree with him. 100% agree with him.
Okay.
But maybe he's not a politician. He's talking.
So let's allow the callers and I'll get back to you people. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, ela device intala pour nga ñola may. Eventually la may la jam.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Sorry, thank you very much. You condom.
Ngejo, go ahead.
Back di kamola. Meli alon ko Sobeya de la do wala ani mel I'm very sorry young boy me be diam kante inte mata nyante sabar wala e sabar gambia dum ko kumboka e saka kuma ko fote ni hapunta ni nale ala muso me alon ka ya exo do banko men kan anyanta pelula wolto anyanta jata kende asotola wolto bor kendo la anyanta asotola wolto banko mol ma dino ala fa fa na ka bon ala pocket kono still ataka muru wakan ko take kafo ko politico amon politico nyaadi boba o manyana kafo faninke sabare buba ntabi tanda men la musta gambia ndela fomba men bijede bar buba jang nte halina carte vitalo abantale service social on le kan koli ko inana yana dada fe kamane nen ko man tay mo so nga tay mo so to minada dara wo dum manke muslimati ndema wuluja mbama wuluja ndela fenna ma wuluja ndinata nada silo menna kay bagwe bol melfo serakunda mbije ndata ngabidi ko nyine serakunda ye mbali bidi kola ndedu mo gambia de wonte ye ma woro wulu man bulalo tame alon ko na mangi gambia masakunda gambia de felle so inyante sabarale e bo masakunda fasala kenya la me alon ka manyinya kodol kafo kuma kawdo bije ka tentene nimbe dame is very young abe platform to mol ba jube kan mol ya shoote mol bina ni jela stama ni no banku diwni jawoti ni le ka president pusi la mol kan ke lipa ke blo ko bela ay sabare meme fala adama baro president adama baro
thank you so much
ka domande nga jamboy sorry buba nga jamboy de kat du kara ale
okay
ndewe meme fala president adama baro aya ka diwni la ko kan aya ka ala la ko kan diwnu ayol makoy akana tatamula population o ni e kelendi abuketu banko kan padan ala kan kila kan ayji kayro kono ay tu banko nyin kan molen nafala gambia diwun kanela president deje na former president e kana kare regioti
okay thank you so much
thank you very much
abaka here
buba dobeje anekuya kawara bake.
Okay, so I just want to complete the calls, then I will get back to both of you.
Oh, okay, that's very good.
Hello? Hello?
Assalamu alaikum, Buba Gajiko, Sebastian Galdem, Helsinki, Finland, Konto.
Okay, welcome.
Yo, me Konto Bate, Nela Honorable Flol Be, Konto Nje Mr. Dem, and in Sobeya la representative Membije, Nebe Tento. Bari lafta me itandila doro wala mintiko Mr. Dem tonya iko mu politician ol bi andunte so la bari I think you need to learn many things wala mintiko libe kala politician oti ika wakili no le la boyro fanankeno bawo political movement wala mkatala bari tena kachai ka sambanyame.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Ndo accuse le même Sobeya diko wakatu hawala buka fem ko bari ntol membe la mor la bi ila moy commander la jumala bina membe de presse la jang atu ntolbe se tele mu wurlati je andum e ka kumol men fay man be soto yalo men bi je wala political ment wala pour nga ñoo fahamundi na banko kanoni banko la ñaan bari akol be adama baro ya ta ite ka adama baro fangoni e sa falle compare andi ke compare men ko la mbuka je ta educational side men fotel iko amen nu kunu mol buka pale job bi ne aje ka jo e ka risino ko ne banko muna ne ka jo bi ani buba ka fo wala ko wota fango men ya lon ko de lecturers andum bi ka jole par lecturers sol fango be kungo kan ko buke me la salary sotono tay ite ya mira nyim banko ko kan tolbi ta no nyaadi le nin karandir labe karandiro fango la bukala jo sotono secondly ite fe ni ya trebe jenemin ite fe nyim man sakunda ye mu improvement neke ite fango be kontan bi men ni banko kan ay kana molu de ta halindi play it as Mr. Dem. You are a Gambian and we all love that Combedo Banco Kinwalaka. But I cannot come for Minduman Tarakeri, in government center, Minuman center. And this Silamon Commander Lalu Berajan, no member better support like your idea. It has Jela Fang, only I can go, and then in government it has 10 people and more and more popular. And I will tell someone like the Palazzo to 10 drop. Kapumol for. Me alon ko atemolu na fala katolu na fala but I told you because you are so called this and that one cardinal bekibilla alkakumol for many alon ko iman kara ndenga no man kara keri molbe batare no tanol to puran ko be banko kan do mon ko be banko kan ko be molula ina be funding kel da many alon ko len Gambia la ko mi mobe be nyim bakwe many alon ko fanka lon nako 95% ni tata nyim fanka so nyim bale te futala par hanwa ka jare ko yebula fanka sola ye pa woto fangola siata ye sila banko ka ye fango frustrating boya je ko itol man life ni ko soto ko fango ma determine banko nyim banko be kolare ne abe kuyari
thank you so much
padrin kuno mo be ni bagwe kala bar sai is more serious than any other time and I mean determine wala banko di ngol le man kontani la banko kay da tak bori kata banko do kan kaji tege refrigerator ya kilo to funding tele muti alinga na banko kanunin to dala kana kan ko Mr. So and so le bije alinga kan control Gambia mun to ni te bela kati and banko ben to leji
thank you so much abarka bagembe last call atala ngalo mo jamal be calling na but it's unfortunate we are not going to take everyone on fortunately hello
assalamu alaikum buba
alaikum salam
kairabe
I don't know. Maybe a contribution.
Okay, and then a contribution of a yamanga amongst ya back and the no problem oti. Never call last pain, never Niajan call can do Kayabu and Bejam can a time of Babulanka Gambia follow up what or what it what or what. Because Gambia and Yantan Tolman told what a Gambia and Bejan the very Mankajan. Yafham. So as a young politician, ante manke Sobeya supported but boyo nyanga kadiamu nyame is more sensible than boyo kadiamu nyame because but na life ndingon la life aninto la sama boy nyante yake kula na katembe NPP be bi kono bar sama kanal ya faham politiko kanante multinya na trambe fengo fena politiko rake to nyaati animi yana kabe sabati re ya faham but nika kumol be ko kamol le mislead mo data la karamotol ya faham so ita sila nyindulando eka diam angale kan wala Gambia no le mande kan wala mo wala suruwa kan wala jola kan diana kuma jama be nyi NPP call ngam njela call ni la fa more mislead that this is the time they used to use this kind of language like English kamol mislead al nga try nga to nyafu nganing alay dia
thank you so much
be palaso o wati nan to nyafu la nyoy sinin sama ni man sakunda falenta ita nin tol mena nyojele nyaati silo kan.
Thank you, brother.
So, you know, the contribution of the boy, you know,
alright, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Me mulbe hakedani, mulbe alon ko lebe call keka because time bantale programo do mutai multi. Mr. Dem seems all the questions better right there. You can go ahead.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for calling, and this is, I think, a way forward. After the end of the conversation, people will call and raise their concerns.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned earlier, as far as you are a government, all billions will come back to you. So I don't see it as a crisis or whatever. I just see it as a way forward. So, and I thank them so much for giving us their kind of opinion. But in also let them also understand one thing, that there is nobody from NPP who will come and defend that the people who are dying as a result of this irregular migration is okay. I said it earlier. I even throw my political cap and put on my nationalism cap here. Told you that there's nobody who is okay and comfortable with this one. Okay. So if you see you calling 2 or 3 political parties to come here, is also to exchange our political view. Yeah. So this will serve as a Sobeya way forward, and this NPP stand, or NPP will see this is Sobeya point of start and a way forward. So we bring these ideas together, then we sit on our various level and executive level, then we discuss, we say, according to the general opinion of the people of the Gambia, this so and so and so need to be increased. Yeah. So however, that doesn't mean people outside there will see it as a failure from myself or any other party from the NPP, but we also need to set our agenda on the thing that we do. There's nobody who will sit from there and say NPP have not done nothing. So with the 40 or 50% that we're doing, and we need an improvement, we need to set the agenda to other people. So I thank them for calling, and I also appreciate, but next time, let them list it in a way that they will respond and give us solutions. Let us give them alternatives. Let us give them their suggestion rather than caricaturing or criticizing. That's my take.
Thank you so much, Mr. Njie.
Abaraka bake abuwa. Commander lal be ni be tentumbe be jayla ni aje be nyim programme la moyla ibe call kala ya bankola soto yen hat andum coming ya fo nyamina nyim bankon tolle sasamba tolle be nyim banko do kula par wo ma tinna ko nta tonya fa nam fola nyoy deka bi dara ne ku di dox birmi doxu te birmi dafa wara dox. People have seen enough, and we are tired. Mon lafta fale wala nyimbanko kanja wala tinna mo be diamol nyimi ya kumandiro ke kala muso banta adun na bakel because banku dimma disa hani manke banku dimo te fa be nyimbanko ke tata jaralo nyini lopitano to imma disa premier tuje because min nyanta ka wala manke bala fa warta ko manta mamme bake watson Gambia ya post ko mo banta muso banta birkama loptano do because ko rawal tata ñun mu fenete mi an ka be continue kan comme Gambian tol mo muslimo la siata jang christianol fanam be jang andun tol mu mo lati mi ko nga fet soto bakel ñin dina fulol be fet sotol ya understand so kumin be wonyama ikaje ko nin cold sayasi fa dol kita loptano to hani dia mo ka be kele saje bati wol ya fa alalam ngabula alabul barna tala ko mol ka kol kisi jang milaka mo dol fa na loptanol to teni nimman sakunda mbetala nga dun state house sortil te most of la ngata nga barosi ka siraw ka nga fa mol fuji lo don ada sirin damit.
Yeah, right. That is the serious. Some stories are very, very sad.
They are very sad. And ntanga do ko kenin loptano tol ngalon ne min beje ntolla loptan larangol they are not even suitable pour just CPR mbo da malade ke bulota nimmo yo mo jokala anyo lafta kasuki ye bulota ya dundi nyoko no tenten kasi sota pour ka pompi ntolla larangol fongo they are not supportive for that wala kay tandila ko the problem that we have in this country. The problem will be the
Thank you. So one of my boys is asking you he said if Barrow decide not to run for 2026, will NPP have a credible candidate who Gambians will vote for?
Of course, yes. If I tell you there is nobody who can be a successor of an individual, I mean, we don't prepare young people, we don't prepare our people. Yeah. So definitely we are preparing our people. If Barrow today, which we don't want to and we don't pray to, say that he is not going for 2026, we have a potential candidate, very potential.
Who is? Who?
No, I will not tell you.
You don't want to mention.
You don't want to mention. If you say that you want me to mention your name,
it's a crime.
In fact, I'm even prepared that I can be a successor.
So you want to succeed by?
I say I am even prepared that I can be a successor. If you want me to mention them,
IGP is listening.
Saying here is very clear. We prepare enough people. If you want me to mention them, I don't mention everybody. I mention myself.
That includes
I'm even prepared. And we prepare everybody in the party to be a successor because we mold them. We don't just leave
So
them to be voice out.
IGP should come and arrest you.
I will respect your opinion.
Because it's the same thing that the voice.
I don't accuse anybody. I said.
So, but I'm very happy that you come. Thank you so much for coming. Ngal be tintu kal je bagi program odo. Ala baraka bagi kala wato bula. Mr. Dem, to be honest, and we been called dol bukana program odo, but niata kumandi wati a kanale. To be honest, yeah. Ngete fanan tintu ki je bagi kana nying program odo. Ngalo be karla ki na disinya ya ma sign because mo laftale ka mo fanan mune be mutaring Sobeya bulumin kira isa.
We have bought them since. Sobeya. Why? Somebody is yet to reveal the we have bought it on all areas.
So they are
you are here sitting. You know what is happening.
They are not neither team Sobeya. Vice President position. Who? Sobeya. They were offered. They know what we can. No.
Sobeya agree to our principal policies, whatever. I'm just kidding.
So they are joining. All right. Thank you so much. I'll tell you guys bagi na official tentu ke nyum program fasa ka sembenti andike blodung nyum program ko ba fala official ko ala baraka baki al be news program sponsor ka nyame ko nga fa nyamen do mobi ta number of course number 2 and in number 7 pour aleta sang number 4 fanang mo official leti ila megabyte o beta ta baki dan technician ol kabo Charles Elvis Ngom la kal Charles man kenda baki bi mbe duwala ala ma ay jata kenda so baki sire le muta masin ro kunke mami Ngom ani Mustafa Diallo itol fanang be caméral bala ngi be tinduke jay bagi Mustafa ngala badadale bare be murana len ne ala kitita la talata dala bye bye.
Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, AfriCell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, AfriCell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. AfriCell mobile money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be 10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to 30,000. Meaning, your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, Takaful Fund, management of Zakat, management of Awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151, or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamano, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamano Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited, or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051, or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamano Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamano Money Transfer.
Planning to have an uninterrupted electricity and water supply from solar energy in the Gambia and beyond? Worry no more, because Solar Enterprise will provide you with the solutions at reasonable cost. We have experienced personnel who can install and advise you about your electricity and water supply with a warranty period. We have good quality solar products from North America and Europe. We provide services and sell products to individuals, organizations, institutions, private offices, communities, and government. These products are solar panels, batteries, charge controllers, inverters, water pump, water heaters, freezers, submersible pumps, and general solar accessories. Visit our stores at 48 Kairaba Avenue and Bruceby Highway, or you can call us on 7657-479-980-8483, 340-9400, or 635-9906.